In this episode, Aiden and I are going for an RV trip with the Wandering Shores. Join us in this epic campsite right outside of Gunnison, Colorado. And we'll take you along for a couple of hikes and Aiden's hunt for Bigfoot. And as I mentioned in the last episode, we've got big news to share, but in typical YouTube fashion, we're gonna make you wait till towards the end of the episode for that. What are we doing today?
I'm going camping.
Good morning. It is a little after 7 a.m. Aiden and I are up, excited, ready to go camping. Let's get packed up and ready to get out camping.
Hi.
All right, bud, we're all packed up. What's it time to do?
Go camping.
We are pulling out of the neighborhood. Aiden's got his walkie. Cal and Michelle are following us. The only reason I'm filming is just because we're going 2 miles on a dirt road. But Aiden, can you give me just a minute? We are headed out to Blue Mesa Reservoir near Gunnison today. And we will be out there until next Saturday is when we're planning on coming home.
Yeah, watch your inside turn.
This is our first boondocking trip since, I guess, October of 2023 when we were in Crested Butte with the Wandering Shores. Looking forward to getting back out on the road and in the RV. This gets me excited and jazzed up. All right, we made it up over.
And then I want to do a trapper too.
But we made it through the first part of 50 over to Salida. We got to run into Walmart real quick before we head up over Monarch Pass.
Hey, when I'm done here, I'm going to drive that.
Oh, and Aiden's got to drive a tractor. What are you doing?
I need to take a break.
You need to take a break. We're just going to get some Ziploc bags.
But I need to take a break.
And
too.
maybe some new shoes, because unfortunately your boot's broke, huh?
This one is not broken.
Yeah, but the other one is?
Yeah.
Let's go look for some shoes and some Ziploc bags. Never fails on every RV trip. We always forget something. So thankfully Aiden needed a pee break and we came into Walmart, pick up a few things real quick.
I got Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, who is that?
Chase, Marshall.
Ah, okay.
And a Wubble.
All right, let's get going.
So far, I'm really happy about the quality of this road. So Michelle said we'll come to Ponta Rosa Campground first, and then Silver Creek is beyond that.
All right, so we think we might have found a spot. Kyle is down there checking it out. What do you think, Kyle? Will this spot work?
Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get back here. The ground's real dry, so we're not going to have any problems getting stuck in the mud. We'll just have to keep an eye on the weather, but that's an epic spot down there.
All right, guys, we have arrived and gotten set up. We are in one of the probably most remote campsites we've ever been in. Just an incredible view. 360 amazing views, no neighbors. This site is beautiful. We are looking forward to spending the week here. Tonight, we're gonna get the grill fired up, make some hot dogs. And Aiden, you want some what? Let me see your face. Stay over here, girl. Morning one at camp, and it is a beautiful morning. Aiden woke up, and as soon as he woke up, saw deer out of the window, and he was super excited by that. But today is going to be a nice warm day, I think up in the 70s maybe. We let it get pretty cold overnight, but the sun is up. It's warming up the camper, enjoying a little coffee. I'm not really sure quite what the plan is. I know we've got some hikes we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Lake City later in the week, but this is just an absolute gorgeous spot. Wonderful area to just sit and drink some coffee, let the sun come up, and looking forward to a fun day ahead. What you doing? Aiden, what you doing?
I'm watching.
Even when we're camping, you gotta watch something when you wake up, huh? All right, this little boy, for a while, he heard about his backpack again, and he has been wanting to ride in it. How do you fit, Aiden?
Good.
When we were in West Virginia, you were riding in this. You're quite a bit bigger now, but we're just gonna go for a little morning walk down the road.
Walk.
A what?
A hike.
Oh, sorry. This is a hike, not a walk. And Aiden wanted to go for a hike in his backpack. So it is Monday, May 12th here in Colorado. The weather is starting to warm up a little bit. We do have one cold day this week that is going to be like a high of 50, but today I believe is in the 70s. With some of the snow and rain and warmer temps, we're starting to get some greenery, and you can see the leaves starting to grow in the aspen. But just an incredibly beautiful morning. This area, like many areas of Colorado, is absolutely beautiful. So Aiden and I are just out for a stroll, enjoying the morning. We're gonna get his fishing pole ready later so he can go down to the lake and go fishing, huh, Aiden?
Yeah, but we need it.
What?
We're going to do it right now.
Oh, we're going to do it right now?
Yeah.
Well, but we'll have to hike back first, so. It's just Aiden and I for a couple of days. Mommy is getting a chance to rest and relax again and sleep in, have a little her time. But Daddy and Aiden are having a fun time, huh, bud?
Uh-huh, yeah.
All right, bud, time to go fishing.
I got a hug with my fish.
Yep. Let's go fishing. All right, good morning from the Pine Creek Trailhead. We're getting ready to go for a hike. It is what, a 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5 miles.
A 2.5 mile hike. But Michelle, you said how many stairs?
There's 232 stairs.
All right, so there's 232 stairs down. You hike out, and then when we hike back, that means we get 232 stairs at the end.
No.
have reached the end point of the trail, so we're gonna take a little break, eat a snack, and then we'll make the out trip back to the cars. All right, Kyle, what'd you say you're gonna do?
Within the next 5 minutes, within the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna watch Sean jump into the river.
No. Aiden, didn't Kyle say he was gonna jump in?
Yeah, you traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
I thought your dad was gonna jump in.
Yeah. After my dad and you.
Okay.
Aiden hiked the entire 1.2 miles back. We're back to the stairs. 232 steps. You got them?
Yeah.
Let's go.
He's got it.
That's tiring, isn't it, buddy? You're about halfway up, though. You did it! You did it!
I need to catch up to Kyle.
You don't need to catch up to Kyle. You beat Kyle.
So can I go to him?
Look, he's way back there.
He wants to go help him. Go help Uncle Kyle.
So he did all 232 steps by himself, and then he wanted to come back and offer you moral support.
Well, and he actually did more than that because he does one step at a time sometimes.
That's
So
true.
he did probably close to 400 steps.
All right, and that wraps up the hike. Aiden did all 1.2 miles, 232 steps all on his own. So now I've got a huge surprise for him, but we'll take you there in 3, 2, 1. All right, we have arrived, and unfortunately the surprise is closed. I should have looked it up before, but we are on Elk Avenue here in Crested Butte. We were gonna go to 10 Cup Ice Cream, and apparently both locations are closed. The mountain location's closed till June. The Elk Avenue location is closed until late May, so I guess we're a week or two early. But we're going to try and walk around and see if there's another shop, another ice cream spot open, because Aiden has been asking about his surprise for like an hour and a half now. What?
Tell me my surprise.
Tell you your surprise?
Yeah.
Well, bud, your surprise is on the picture right behind us. All right, we're gonna sit back in the truck and eat our ice cream. He's getting more of it on his face than in his mouth. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed that half of Elk Avenue is shut down, but I guess we are in between seasons. Crested Butte is a big winter ski resort, and then big during the summer for mountain bikes and stuff like that. But we're kind of in between seasons where you can't really ski, but it's not yet ready for the mountain biking and hiking. And so apparently now is when they do a lot of the construction or close down for the year. What are you doing?
It dripped onto my hand.
You poured it on your hand.
Yeah. The cows are out here.
Oh, you wonder where the cows are?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've always been out here, huh?
I wonder cows
Yeah.
out here.
So this view in Washington Gulch never gets old. I really wanted to drive out to the camp spot that we normally stay in. But as we got back into the woods, there's quite a few areas that the sun still hasn't gotten to the snow. I went in a little ways because most of them, they had tracks through the snow and I knew I could get through. But then I finally hit one that there was no tracks. And I just got nervous because nobody knows we're out here. It's just Aiden and I don't have tire chains or anything like that. So I think this is as far as we're gonna make it. We're gonna make the couple hour drive back to camp now and let Aiden take a nap.
This is so hard.
Is it?
Yeah. I might need help with this.
Well, can you tell me what you're doing? What are we doing?
Digging.
Are you digging for treasure?
Yeah. But this is so hard. I like you.
Oh. All right, good morning. It is midweek, Wednesday. It has been lovely weather the past 2 days, up in the upper 60s or even lower 70s. This morning was quite lovely. We cooked some breakfast, ran around a little bit outside of the RV, and now Aiden and I are making a trip over to Crawford, Colorado. We're gonna hit up Rich Ranches. I wanna try out some of their grass-fed beef to see what I like, because I may start buying some, quarter or half cow shares. But I don't really want to order that much without trying the beef to make sure I like it. But today we're about an hour and a half away. It's not really that far mileage wise. I think it's only 40 miles, but it is some windy roads. So Aiden and I are heading over to Crawford. What an epic view. This has been an incredible drive from where we were camped out to Crawford. We're about halfway. It's a very windy road, but some very scenic views. Obviously, I've not been filming because I'm driving, but we saw this little lookout. Aiden and I decided to stop real quick. We're just checking out the views, and then we're gonna finish the drive out to Rich Ranch. So unfortunately, I messaged this ranch like a week or two back because most everything showed is out of stock, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to drive 2 hours to see they didn't have anything. He was like, yeah, just swing on by the market. It's always in stock. Sure enough, I show up. They basically have nothing. So I was able to get a sirloin steak and some stew meat, but no ground beef, no ribeye or New York strip. But at least it's not a completely wasted trip, because the surprise I wanted to do for Aiden yesterday, we found one of the third base ice cream shops here in Crawford. Aiden, don't you want to eat ice cream?
There's a cow.
Is that a cow?
Yeah. I like this one.
Go, Dags. Dagsy, go get him. Go get him. Go get him, girl. Here he comes.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I don't
What you got there, bud?
something. It's cool.
Infrared goggles.
Yeah.
Night vision goggles. And once it even gets darker, they work just as well.
Good morning. It is our final full day at camp. It's been really cold this morning, overcast. It snowed a little bit last night, maybe a little more like hail, but the wind has been blowing. It's been quite chilly, and now we're getting ready to try and go out for a hike because Aiden wants to find Bigfoot.
No, Bigfoot is white.
Baseball is life. It's Sandlot. Who are we looking for?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. You think he's out there?
Yeah.
You like watching Bigfoot movies. Hey, bud. Do you see any signs of Bigfoot?
No.
Not yet?
No.
You think he's in here?
I'm sure he is.
He is? Okay.
But if I hear him, then he ought to hear.
Oh. Well, I bet we'll find Bigfoot today. So we came up to this water crossing like literally 0.2 miles into the hike. We may see if there's another crossing, but this hike may come to an abrupt end. Oh, that water is cold. We made it across the stream. That was pretty cold, but at least the hunt for Bigfoot can continue.
The fish found here somewhere.
Izzy, I bet he's up in the woods. Let's keep going. Is that a Bigfoot track? Can you show us?
This is a Bigfoot trap.
Oh,
Maybe that means we're gonna see him today.
whoa. That's a couple of tracks.
This is Bigfoot trap. This is the weird Bigfoot trap.
That's a little Bigfoot step.
Yeah.
You heard it from the Bigfoot hunting expert. We've got some Bigfoot tracks. Bud, just a second. I think I heard something. Come here. Did you hear that? Where's Kyle? Can you whisper? Oh, Dagny's on the hunt for something. Aiden, do you see that up there?
Yeah.
Look, is that Uncle Kyle's beanie and water bottle?
Yeah.
Oh no. Here, let's go. We gotta go see if we can find Kyle.
He dropped his water bottle.
I don't know, do you think Bigfoot got him? That looks like Uncle Kyle's stuff. Oh, it's Bigfoot! But did we find Bigfoot?
And my one.
See, he just ran off. He took everything. He took my backpack. He took my GoPro, my phone.
Yeah.
He left me with my water and a hat.
And the mystery is solved. Bigfoot got Uncle Kyle. There has been a spotting, but Uncle Kyle had everything he had taken.
We may not be, but on two spots there and that spot. Confluence. It's called a confluence.
Bud,
So here's what happened. I watched a video on Bigfoot last night, and when humans scare him off, he runs to areas where he knows we can't go, so that he can keep secret and keep hiding for a little bit. And see, he knows that we can't get past this river crossing.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. What? Tell me more.
You have to jump way over
Oh,
there.
hey, have you ever seen your dad jump? He can barely walk. We can't have you jump over there.
yeah, Bud, I think this is the end of the line.
I think Bigfoot got away.
Welcome to Lake City, Colorado. Right here is the campsite that I spent many, many years as a child coming to. We discovered it, I don't know, I was probably 5, 6, 7 years old maybe, and we would come here every year for 4th of July for many, many years. Part of me wanted to see if I could get the RV in here. I might, in that far one, be able to pull back in, but I think this is really a better spot for tent camping. And so Aiden should be waking up soon. We're gonna head back into town, go over to the little town park and let him play on the playground. Look at this guy. So that was super cool. We just left that campsite, and driving down the road, I see a moose coming out right across the road in front of me. When Lauren and I were here, we actually saw them down here, or we saw a moose in one of the little beaver ponds that are all along the right-hand side of the road here. But it was cool. He ran down and then just started running down the road, pretty much trying to get away from me. I was trying not to follow too closely, but I wanted to get him a little bit on camera. And then he finally darted off, probably heading to where he was going to a water source. But that was pretty neat. Aiden woke up, so we decided to get out quickly at Lake San Cristobal. It is kind of snowing a little bit, but he wanted to throw a few rocks into the lake. I have many fond memories of 4th of July as a kid growing up. They would shut down this town park and just do games all day. Three-legged race, shoe toss, you name it. And we would just spend all day playing games, going over to the San Juan Soda Company shop, getting ice cream and jawbreakers. And we spent countless hours playing in this park that Aiden's playing in behind me. And at the end of the day, they would then shoot fireworks off the mountains in the distance. And we loved coming to 4th of July here. Lake City 4th of July is an awesome experience. I know, I just wrecked my shin trying to play with Aiden on the playground. I jumped too quick and it is swelling up bad. Oh, that hurt, bud?
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
You go from here.
Yeah, Daddy tried to go from there and he tripped. But Aiden is trying to kiss it and telling me how I need to get up.
So you go from here.
Yeah.
So do it.
But I might need to go get some ice.
I want some ice. I feel myself.
That was a mistake. I was going too quick on that playground and my shin hurts. So hopefully the grocery store is still open for another hour or two. So we're gonna go over and get some ice to put on it, or a bag of frozen peas or something. But I'm gonna try and play with Aiden for a minute or two longer as I hobble around, and then we'll make the drive back to camp. All right, I got the frozen bag of peas. Hopefully the swelling will go down. Let's head back to camp. We made it back to camp. Shin is starting to feel a little bit better after icing it down with the frozen peas on the drive home, but it is kind of a cold rain, a little bit of sleet. I'm trying to start getting a little bit of camp packed up real quick though, while Aiden's inside watching TV with Wandering Shores. We are heading out in the morning. We're actually leaving a day early. In part, I'm just missing Lauren and ready to get back to her. But we also have a lot we need to get done this weekend as well, to get the chicks a slightly larger home because they've outgrown the tote they're in right now. So tomorrow is Friday morning. We're going to try and head out pretty early by like 8 o'clock if we can. That's why I'm trying to pack up a little bit this evening. But this week has been amazing. I need these trips. It rejuvenates my spirit. I love being outside in nature, out in the RV, going for scenic drives, and I love it. It's been a fabulous week with Aiden. We have thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, but I'm ready to get back to West Cliff, ready to see Lauren again, and we'll bring you the big news. So we'll catch you back there tomorrow. All right, we have made it home, and today we're starting some of the stuff on the homestead. We're building a bigger area for the chicks. Lauren and Aiden are starting to get some of the garden planted, the different seeds, but Aiden is digging into some watermelon. Oh, you like watermelon, don't you? Is that good? Are you happy to be home after a week of camping?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bud, what's that on your shirt?
A fire truck.
A fire truck? Let me see that. Let's show the YouTube. Sound the alarm. I'm going to be a big brother.
Yeah.
You're pregnant?
Guilty. Yes. I don't know if you can see yet.
Well, we're starting to get a baby bump.
It's there.
But that's right. The Austin's travel is expanding from 3 to 4, coming around November 12th of this year. That's one of the reasons Lauren didn't go on the trip with us this past week. She had a few OB-related appointments down in Colorado Springs and just got some R&R time.
Slept a lot. It was really nice. And I actually watched what I wanted to watch on Netflix.
So anyway, Aiden is excited to become a big brother.
Yes,
We're
he is.
excited for our family to expand. So that's the big news that we were teasing, wanting to share. So that's going to do it for this week's episode. Tune in next time. We're actually doing a flashback to last year's 4th of July convergence up at Sturgis. I just never got around to actually editing the footage, but I'm about halfway through and really excited to take you guys back and show you what we were up to that trip. So we'll see you next time. Nope. Try again. Can you turn around? Whoa, turn around again. Need your raw emotions.
Okay. What's wrong?
Nothing. You cut your son's hair today.
I did, yes. Grieving a little bit, but it's his hair and hair grows back, so it is what it is.
So you'll be okay?
I'll be okay.
Look how big those chicks have gotten. Man, in 1 week.
I know, I can't believe how big they got in a week.
Getting these guys into their new home. Good job, Aiden. Way to be gentle.